What up, YouTube? Alright, I just got challenged by Jett001 for the 10-question quarantine challenge. So, I've got to answer 10 questions for the quarantine, if I can read my own writing, and the battery stays going this time. And as I'm answering the questions, let's roll in some beautiful bean footage. Alright, so hopefully I added some other fun stuff in as we go, so you don't have to just look at me. No TNA. Got my mom watching, my wife watches, so it's all good. Show off this new sweatshirt, newer sweatshirt. So how many rolls of toilet paper did we have before this started? We had plenty. We were stocked. We probably didn't need to buy any until just recently. We would have made it 3 months pretty easily. But we are restocking now. As the toilet paper comes in, we're buying a pack every place we go. If we hardly go anywhere, but if we do, we get a pack of toilet paper if it's available. So I suggest you do the same thing. Get it back stocked up to where you were before this happened if you can. With 3 women in the house here, if they're happy, I'm happy. So got to keep your sanity going there. Biggest challenges: staying busy. Find myself going back to the drinking and smoking. I love drinking and smoking. It's just not healthy, and I can't stop once I get going. So really got to stay busy, doing a lot of gardening and a lot of small odd job little projects. Where do I live? We are in Sin, Cal. That's Central California, spelled with a S-I-N for Sin, Cal. Central California. In the 209. That's Nate Diaz. That's the Sons of Anarchy. They're all in the 209. That's a huge 209 area from Modesto to Fresno, I believe. Anyway, next question. What have we gone without? Getting out in nature. It's like I've been planning on going out to do all these extra videos and other stuff, but when the quarantine hit, we just basically said any little small thing that can get us hurt and sent to the hospital to get the virus is not going to happen. So we don't even want to get a splinter that has to go to the hospital, a hook in the finger, sprained ankle, broken arm, shot, whatever. So we haven't went shooting, fishing, a nature hike. We just try to calm it all down. Even playing in the backyard and your dog rolls over chasing the ball and they look hurt for a minute, you're like, oh fuck, got to take them into the vet, gonna do this. So we just calm down on everything of sports, just so we don't have to be part of a problem that no one apparently has. I don't know. So we've cut all that out. I'm ready to get back out there fishing, so it's not going to take me much longer, and I'm getting out. So I am pretty itchy to get out there. So what do we went without? Getting out in nature. What are we grateful for? It's not worst case scenario. At least we've flattened that curve. Everyone's like, there's no one at the hospital. There's no one doing that. It's because we all stopped doing our shit. We actually stopped going out. So no one's going to the hospital. The new cases at the hospital: coronavirus, domestic violence, and child abuse. Those are the 3 on the rise. So there's no one getting in fights at the bar. There's no sports injuries out at the sports place. So therefore the ER and the emergency room hospitals are pretty much dead. So it does look fishy from one standpoint to the next. But this is not the worst case scenario. So that's what I'm thankful for. Or grateful for. What I miss the most: nature, fishing, just getting out of this house to go somewhere else, and then coming back home always feels nice. Always coming back home, it's the greatest thing. It's like it's a refresh or restart. I haven't been out for an hour in nature, so the house kind of getting a little old. How long has it been since we were camping? 3 months almost exactly. It was Valentine's weekend. Hopefully rolling some pictures while I'm showing this. Um, so love getting out there. Took my mom and dad up to the hills, about an hour away. It had just been burnt the year prior on the opposite shore of the campground, so it does look pretty desolate up there. But mom and dad went. We all slept in the camper, ate the best hot dogs ever, had a couple of beers, a couple smokes, played some cards. No one was there hardly. It was great. So those are the fun times, small little things. The best hot dog ever is when you're camping. Favorite for quarantine food? Yes, I do have a lot of favorite quarantine foods. We've been doing Taco Bell wraps. We just watch YouTube videos, see how they make the Taco Bell wrap. Um, Even making taco pizza. The Take and Bake has a awesome taco pizza. It's a little too expensive for what you get, so we make that at home ourselves. Beans, meat, cheese. Who doesn't have it? And you'll make it better than any store. But damn, if you get a chance to try that taco pizza from Take and Bake, whew, that's some good shit. So anyway, so favorite quarantine food? Yes, we have some. Exercise. Yeah, I do a little bit of exercise. I never wanted to be a six-pack dude or freaking buff. I was back in the 20s, or when I was 20. But there's always someone bigger and badder, and I don't want to stand out with all my sexiness. So, I never really put a hard workout in. Used to work, and that was the workout. So now, basically, do a pull-up bar with the straps on so I can do my abs and my back and just keep them maintained. I ain't looking for no six-pack. And my back has never hurt since I've been doing my back workouts. So I think it really helps. Plus, it keeps you from that boredom, going back to those other bad habits you might have. Who would I tag? I'd like to tag a couple younger people just to hear their experience. So, Steps to Survival, I believe, and Young and Tactical. I'll have to link in my videos. Hopefully we can get them to put in, and any of my family that's out there watching the video, I'd love to hear from you, hear these questions too. So link me to them in the comments section, and I did have one extra question for everyone that's already answered. So maybe you could put it in the comments section if you want to answer again on the 11th question. Okay, here's the question. If I get my hand out, shadows off my face. Is there something you were missing or wanted during quarantine you should stock up on now? So keep a note of that. I think I did everything. I'll have to rewatch my video and edit it. So my tags were any family members out there that see the video. I'd like to know your answers to the 10 question challenge, and I'll put the questions in the comments or in the description section. And also my 11th question is, what were you missing? Do you need something? Get it stocked now before it happens again, and double down on that toilet paper, water, whatever it was. Get it down so you know for the next time. So, all right, that was 10 questions, I hope. It didn't move. My dog didn't want to sit on my lap. Showing off the M1 with the M2 brake. And if I can show it off correctly, the M2 selector switch would be there. I do believe this is just as good, or if not better, than Hickok 45's M1. It has the M2 brake and the M2 stock, so it's halfway there. Woo! Anyway, share that. Got the Freedom Mag. Who doesn't like that sound? I love it. Ooh, it does fit. Not mine, but It's a sexy beast.